So Dead Man's Wharf, the fourth in the Marine Mystery series, and I'm going to read a very short excerpt from this novel. It's Monday the 5th of January. Has Mr. Jackson received death threats before? Inspector Horton tried to contain his anger. Usually he took such matters seriously, but not this time. No, Inspector, and neither has Nick. The woman opposite him dropped her eyes as soon as they connected with Horton's. Was that from guilt, he wondered, at wasting police time? She was perched nervously on the large leather chair opposite him. The woman, dressed from head to toe in black, looked more like a nun without the wimple than a television director to Horton. But then he guessed his views of directors were coloured by newspaper and magazine articles, where they were usually men of presence and power. Wrecks around Britain, though, was hardly Titanic, and Perry Jackson wasn't exactly Leonardo DiCaprio. Not that Horton had met Jackson yet, as Karina Denton had waylaid him and Sergeant Cantelli the moment they had entered the plush reception of the Queen's Hotel on Southsea seafront. On their way there, Sergeant Barney Cantelli had told him that the programme always contained an element of danger, which had convinced Horton that the anonymous threatening telephone calls were a publicity stunt designed to attract media coverage. He had bet Cantelli a month of free canteen lunches they were. "Television personalities do get stalked, you know, Andy," Cantelli had replied. "There are some seriously weird people out there." "I know, I've met them." "Then why so sure these calls are fakes? Let's just say I can feel it in my gut." Did he? Or was he simply angry that he'd been ordered here by his boss, DCI Lorraine Bliss, because of the status of Perry Jackson and his television partner, Nicholas Farnsworth? Horton had never heard of either of them, but that was hardly surprising when he didn't own a television on the boat where he lived. Dead Man's Wharf is the fourth Andy Horton marine mystery, and it's published on the 30th of April 2009.